Pase, what we doing though? Hola, konnichiwa, bonjour, ciao. What's up? What's up, yo? What's good? Welcome to 21 Days I Pray. Yes. Now, the absurd thing is, I'm trying to remember if today is day 13 or day 14. Oh, have mercy on me, have mercy on me. Oh, I had such a good day yesterday. It turned out so well. I ended up staying up too late. And this is why I said, you know what? I'm going to still get on here. I'm going to keep my commitment to myself and do what I said I was going to do. I'm going to continue to get on here and I'm going to share my journey with you guys. And you all know this is for entertainment purposes only. I'm not no therapist. But I have realized that sometimes in life, you will prepare for things and things don't go the way you plan. Like, for example, I cleaned up a little bit yesterday before I went to bed, but this morning I can't find my notes. And I know I was going to talk about struggle. I had already wrote down, but I can't remember the stuff that I said I was going to say because sometimes, like I said, I really enjoy listening to myself talk, but at the same time, I don't want to talk and not drop some jewels at some point in time. So, I just said, you know what? Forget it. I already knew what was on my mind. If it's one thing about life that we know that we experience as humans is no matter how hard we plan things and work on the outcomes to be, sometimes things don't go that way. Not saying that it has to be a negative situation. However, it's just that you just got to learn to go with the flow. You know what I mean? Like maybe improvise or just substitute. I can't think of the correct word, but I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. And on saying that, I want to say thank you for joining me on my 21 Days I Pray. I really appreciate the support. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the feedback I've been getting from you guys. And it seems as though that, everybody's really on the same page and we understand what we're doing here. So I want to ask you to please continue to share with me. And I want to give a shout out to all the individuals who have put in their mind to do better or to change or to grow or just for entertainment purposes only, just like to do what you do. But either way, this is life. And I want to thank you for doing this journey with me. And today we're going to talk about going with the flow. And I love you too. I love you too. I don't know what type of weird thing that YouTube is doing all of a sudden today. YouTube always does this thing to me where it tries to like make me think that the people that pluck with me don't pluck with me the way they do. So I don't know why for some reason I can't see who's here, but I can see the hearts. I love you guys. It's always something with YouTube. And Instagram does the nonsense too. Like they do things with the algorithm to try to make me think that I'm not who I am. They play with the numbers. They do all I I so much appreciate you guys that come in here and share this experience with me. But with all understanding and understood, I am doing this because when that time comes and I have to see my almighty creator and I have to explain to him and he asks me, well, how come you didn't share this with my brothers, with your brothers and sisters? Like, I just need to you guys to know I got to be right with God first before I'm worried about the algorithm and everything else. I have to share this frequency of love that was a gift to me in the first place. You know what I mean? And I love you guys for that. I like I said, I don't know what's going on with my YouTube and why I can't see. I don't know if maybe my son or somebody was on my phone. I don't know. But make a long story short, we're gonna go with the flow. Ain't nothing they gonna do gonna stop our flow. You feel me? That's just the thing. spin the block one more time and go with the flow. Ain't nobody gonna get in our way. You get what I'm saying? It's just, you just have to have your mind made up. Once you have your mind made up, and that's it. You know what I mean, guys? Like, I'm not gonna sit here and kid y'all too much. I was like, yo, I don't know what I'm gonna do without these notes, because in my mind, I just wanted to talk about how to turn the struggle into a hustle, which hopefully I can find my notes and we'll talk about that tomorrow, because I think that's a very important thing for us, because we struggle a lot sometimes, no matter how successful we are. And even in the success, sometimes it's still a struggle, it's still work that needs to be done. That is just, is what it is, and that's life. But however, once you put in that work, you put in those plans, and things don't go a certain way, please don't blow up. Don't even have a pity party. If you need to take a little break, if you need to get yourself together, do what you have to do to make sure that you're good emotionally, regulate yourself. But sometimes the things we plan not working out for us can turn out even better. And you guys can't tell me that you've never experienced that. Like, there has got to be a time where what you had planned didn't go through, but somehow God was able to get something improvised, or just something going on to substitute whatever it is that you thought you was going to do. And didn't that thing come out better than what you had planned, or better than what you thought? Don't, yes, it did. Stop lying. Don't sit here and lie to me. I know we like to be right all the time. We like to be right, and we like to feel like we are in control. We have free will and we're doing our thing. But you cannot tell me that when God does something in your life, that it's not always better than what you had. Don't even lie to me. You can lie to anybody else. Don't lie to me. I used to lie to myself like that. I used to lie to myself because, I guess maybe I just wanted to be in control or something. You know what I mean? And I guess, like, sometimes we do get caught up with being in control. And guys, don't let trying to be in control of every situation be the reason why you miss out on a good time, on a good opportunity, on some good loving, on whatever the case may be. Just learn to just trust God, open your heart, and go with the flow. And there you go. I am loving you guys. Oh my God, YouTube, I am loving you. Instagram, I rock with you too. But I'm trying to tell you, my peeps over here on YouTube are always engaging, and I super appreciate that. But come on, let's get back to the little topic at hand, because I'm not going to be here too long today, because I got to take my mom to, to doctors, and take her little plans and do errands. And, I'm on daughter duties today. So it's all good. I really appreciate that she's still here in my life to get on my nerves. I love her dearly. Listen, just because I don't say the things that you expect me to say, don't mean it. I can't help it. We just got that kind of relationship. I love her dearly. But no, seriously, let's get back to the subject. We're going to stick with the flow. We're going to go with the flow. Okay? I was going to say stick to the plan, but please, guys, don't fight God's will so much to be like me. I'm gonna tell you my little story real quick, right? Ever since I was young, God always wanted me to be up front in the limelight. Like, I've always had that kind of, like, public, popular type of life that I've never kind of like knew why, because it wasn't something that I ever really, really wanted, especially when I was younger. Because, man, where I was moving, I ain't want people in my business like that. You feel me? I was just like one of those people who like to be low all the time. But it didn't matter how low I would try to get. Somebody would always spot me somewhere, go back, said they see me doing this or that. So either way, make a long story short, I felt my calling kept telling me to go on the front line, go on the front line. God wants you to be like maybe a public speaker. He wants you to talk to people. He wants you to do this. He wants you to do music. He wants you to do that. I mean, like, I'm serious. Like, this goes all the way back to when I remember I was like 6 years old. I would grab the microphone and go in front of the church and I would sing in front of the whole church. Like, I've had that much courage. Like, I was just born with this favor from God. You know what I mean? And I know it's a favor from God because this is something that I know I couldn't have did for myself or got to myself. So either way, make a long story short, I was like, nah, I don't know. I don't really, just playing. Like, I do it when I feel like it, do it sometimes here and there. Man, God said, all right, I got you, girl. You want to act like you don't want to do my will? Man, I swear to God, I didn't sleep for like 4 years. God would not let me sleep. Every time I would try to get some good rest, it was like, nope. It wasn't until I started pursuing my calling and started doing the things that I have been created to purposely do that I started finding one, myself, my peace, and every good thing that is attached to God. And I know some of us are hard headed, some of us are rebellious. Hey, some of us are stubborn. I know I'm all those things, all of the above. And I fought and I fought and I fought with God because I don't know, I wanted to be something else. But you know what? I thank God he did not let me have that something else. And that's another thing we'll talk about another time in another day. I thank God he didn't let me go where I want to go and do what I want to do. I thank God that he stuck in there with me. And on that note, guys, I'm going to end it right there. And I want to say Psalm 91. I said it the other day, and I realized when I was listening to it, I usually listen to it every night. I said, "He who dwells in the," what did I say? I don't remember what I said. I think I said, "Who dwells in the seat shadow of the Most High will dwell in His secret place." Either way, it don't go like that, but it's definitely a psalm for refuge. It is that terminology, but it's not those exact words. But either way, it's the point of the verse is to get you to understand that if you stay close to God, God will cover you. That's the whole point of the verse, and that's the concept and the understanding and the grace that we need to receive in that word. And you know, I don't strive to be perfect, guys. I don't. I'm telling you, like, I probably read that Psalms probably, I would say, at least 1,000 times. And as you see, I still don't have it down pat word for word. But I honestly believe it goes with, "He who dwells in the shelter of the Most High shall dwell in the shadow of the Almighty." I truly believe that that's how it's supposed to go. But either way, once again, if you're in the presence of God, you're covered. And oh, what a good feeling it is to be covered. And I wish that for you, because God is not a respecter of person. The same way that God covers me and protects me, my family, and my loved one, and He fights for those that fight for me, I wish the same for you guys. And I thank you guys that, for one, I hope you know I'm not getting on here pretending to be perfect. I honestly, earnestly, in my heart, pray to God that y'all know that I don't get on here to talk about how perfect I am, to brag about how good I do anything. Because once again, when you see me, you see the grace of God. You see another chance. You see another day. You see another try. You see someone who refuses to quit and who refuses to give up. And for those that really know my story, you guys know how long it's been for me. Okay? And for those that don't know my story, it's been a long time coming. And I mean, the kind of length that would have had you crack, break down, cry, maybe you just wouldn't have been able to survive this. But all I'm saying is that by the grace of God, stay close to God, stay covered. I wish you well. I wish you love. I wish you success. And I thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for allowing me to share myself with you. And at the same time, I always give out an invitation. Share with me. Please send me some stuff. If you got some stuff, if you want to observe for a little bit and you're not ready yet, when you get ready, please send it. I will never be too successful that I will not take time to look at something that someone is doing to better themselves or to better the race of humankind. It just, that's the moral of the story, and that's the goal. I love you guys. Have a beautiful day, and thank you for joining me on my 21 days I pray. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Mwah. Oh my God, I love you guys. Thank you.